wanted to show you today was a 5-minute face. So people always think my makeup looks so good. People always say, how do you do that? How do you do that? I'm going to show you because I am really, really low maintenance. Like I hardly spend more than 5 minutes on my makeup ever. Okay? So first things first, I'm going to use our primer. Okay? Now our primers come in different colors. Yellow if you want to counteract the purple tones around the eyes. Green if you want to counteract some redness. Clear if you want just a even base, and actually even comes in kind of a pink mauve if you want to add a little bit of a pinkness to your skin. Oh, and don't mind my saran wrap here. I've actually wrapped myself in our Sculpt and Firm Contouring Moisturizer so I can smooth out some hail damage and tighten up the skin. Tomorrow is the big day, heading down to Dallas, so I'm just getting prepped for that. So I put on the primer, okay, and then I'm just going to use our CC cream. For those of you guys who don't know what our CC cream is, it is awesome. Easy as pie. So it's basically a tinted moisturizer, okay, that has color correcting agents already in it. So not only will it very lightly give you coverage, not heavy, it's not like a makeup, but it'll even out the skin tone. It also will, over time, correct any sort of pigmentation issues, scarring, sunspots. So I just put that right on just with my hands. I make it so easy. Okay. Now, I know the lighting's not great in here, so when I'm done, I'll try to get some better lighting for you. So just like a moisturizer, except the only difference is when I'm done, I'm going to just gently smear down the face because that lays down those little hairs so that nothing looks funny and sticks up all strange, okay? Now, I'm always a believer in concealer under the eyes, even in a 5-minute face, because it makes a huge difference. And I'm going to show you my favorite concealing trick. So hopefully I can get close enough for you guys to be able to see this better. Okay, so I'm going to dab our Creamy Coverage Concealer. Okay, it looks like a little black tube like this. Creamy Coverage Concealer. And it's going to be gone down in a triangle fashion, like so. Okay, and underneath the eye. Now, people always ask, why do you go all the way down to your cheekbone? Well, here's why. If you put it just underneath the eye, you're going to create another dark circle where it stops. So if you go all the way down, you're actually going to get a highlighted effect. And I'll show you a really cool trick for that too. So put that on, blend it in. You can kind of already see the difference between my eyes, can't you? And then we're going to put that on this side. Same thing, into a V formation. You'll notice me using my fingers a lot. Now, we make amazing makeup brushes that when I'm not flying around, I love to use. They are incredible makeup brushes that we make. But let's be honest, the average woman running around, got a couple kids, you got a job, you need to save time. So we do what we can, right? Okay, so we got that on. Perfect. Okay, so second quick trick. You use a powder that is yellow based and that is a little bit lighter than your skin tone, so it's going to be about the concealer skin tone color. In my case, I'm using a Y1. Most people would want to use something in that family. And then you simply take a heavy dusting of it. I'm talking heavy. And go right underneath, okay? You're going to just dust that concealer as thick as you can. Now, I know you're probably thinking, why would you do that? You're going to get caking powder into your lines and wrinkles, that kind of thing. This is actually called baking your concealer. And what this does is when this powder sits on here in this thick formation like this for just a few minutes, your natural heat and oils will actually cook it, if you will, into your skin. And so it just kind of dissipates and leaves this almost airbrushed finish. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can also, if you want, add a little concealer and powder right here and also up in the forehead area, and it'll get you a nice highlight in that area, okay? All right, so now while that cooks, then we're just going to do a quick eye. I'm not big on eye makeup. I don't wear a ton of it, but I will tell you the one thing that is super important are eyebrows. You cannot go without eyebrows, period. So this is our new brow kit. If you haven't seen it, absolutely amazing. I was cheating on beauty control. I won't lie. I was using different eye makeup or eyebrow makeup because they didn't have anything, and now they do, and I love it. So there's a wax in here first, right? So with this wax, you're going to literally dust it in to your eyebrows so that it will help tame down any loose ones, any long ones, any wiry ones. In my case, I actually have a cowlick in this eyebrow. I don't know if you can see that. So we do that first. Takes just a second. In fact, it even comes with its own special wand. There's a brush on one end, and then there's a angled little brush on the other. So we're gonna brush that in, okay? And then we're gonna choose our color. In my case, I'm gonna pick the mocha from the palette. The mocha is gonna be the best color for me. And now I'm going to simply find where my eyebrow starts, find where I want it to be the middle and the arch, and then find the end. Okay, so now that we got that lined out, then we just simply fill it in. So the other thing that's really neat in this palette is it also comes with a highlighter. So what you do with that highlighter is you simply put it right underneath the arch of the brow, okay? And what that does is it defines the brow, makes it look more prominent, and also if you happen to have not tweezed or waxed in a little while, it kind of disguises everything. So real quick, I'm just going to show you the power of eyebrows, okay? So I don't know if you can see that. This is my face. One eyebrow just about done. Needs a slight bit more tame, but one eyebrow and no eyebrow. So huge, huge difference, right? Eyebrows make a big difference. So let me do the other one for you real quick. Oop, there we go. Okay. Oh no! Technology impaired. I apologize. On to eyebrow number 2. Now this one is a lot easier to work with because it doesn't have a cowlick in it. Most people don't have cowlick in their eyebrows, by the way. I can thank my father for that lovely genetic thing he gave me. Luckily the wax tames those cowlicks down. Beautiful. All right, jab a little bit of our highlight. Right underneath. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm just going to do a sweep across the eyelids with just a little bit of our illuminating palette because it's so easy. And watch this. I'm even going to use my fingers. I know. It's so bad, right? So this is just kind of a medium golden color. Really pretty for summer. Pretty on almost all skin tones, honestly. And it just gives nice color to the lids. Okay. And I'm literally using my finger. I'm not kidding you. And I'm just blending it right up into that little highlight we put underneath. Voila. We're all set. On to our mascara. Okay, so this is primer. If you guys have never seen this, this is our Spectaculash primer. This is my trick. Why everybody always says I have amazing eyelashes. Not only is it the Dramatic Lash Mascara that we have, but it's also this primer. So this primer will thicken the lashes, separate them, and also, more importantly, it makes sure that the mascara adheres properly. So you won't have any smudging or flaking throughout the day. So I'm putting that on first. Good. Got a coat of that on. Perfect. And now on to our favorite Dramatic Lash Mascara. This stuff is awesome. If you have not tried it yet, you need to. Holy cow. Are you ready for some magic to happen? Here we go. Okay, I always do my bottom lashes first. I think most people know why. Because if you do the top ones first and then you try to look down to do the bottom ones, then you end up smearing your top ones. Okay, and then we're on to the top. I always wiggle the brush at the base of the lashes first. That deposits the majority of the mascara at the base of the lash, which gives the lash line a fuller, thicker look, and it also ensures that your mascara will not clump or get thick on the ends. Okay, so that is just one beautiful coat, just one coat of primer in our Dramatic Lash Mascara. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, if I had, an extra couple minutes, I would probably throw on 2 or 3 coats and make them really dramatic, but wow. I mean, absolutely wow. I don't usually stare at myself this close when I put on mascara. That's awesome. Okay, I gotta do the other eye. Perfect. Okay, so last but not least, that caking that we did, or the baking, we're going to just kind of dust off all the excess powder of that baking. And what you'll see after that is just this smooth, flawless finish. Perfect. Okay. And last but not least, a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of blush. It goes a long, long ways, ladies. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take a brush. It's about a size of a blush brush. And I am simply going to squeeze it. You see I've squeezed it into like a little fan shape. I'm taking the darkest color in our illuminating bronzer here. And I'm going to make a little face. Like so. Right where that cheekbone is. We're going to draw a shadow. You see that? Okay, take your kabuki brush and simply blend down. It's important that you blend down, not up. If you blend up, you'll smear the bronzer into the wrong place and it will not have the same effect. So just blend down, blend down, blend down. Perfect, we got it, that's simple. And then, I love blush. I won't go anywhere without a pinch of blush and a pinch of lipstick and eyebrows. Those are my 3 go-tos. So a little pinch of our blush. This is apricot. For you ladies that are warms, apricot's beautiful. I'm just going to put that right on top of where we put that bronzer line, okay? Beautiful. And we're going to top this off with a pinch of lip color, wherever it went, because everybody knows you always need lipstick, right? Got to have something on those lips. Okay, and this is one of my favorites. This is called Flame. Again, if you are a warm-colored lady or redhead, it's a great color. Okay, and there you have it. It took me approximately 8 minutes or so without talking, 14 with talking, and that is a full face, even done with contouring, blush, primers, and everything else. So that's how we do it. What do we think? Are we good? Is that going to work for a daytime look? Yeah, I think so too. So maybe next time I'll add a little more drama and I will show you a lovely nighttime look as well. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Bye.